Alright, here we go. Hello, this is ZB Ultra Summer 68, and welcome to the... I want to do the finale for Death's Door. Now, I wanted to do it possibly this weekend, but then I was like, oh, you know what, it's Friday. I thought after work, you know, just quickly come home and just, you know, do a stream. Not a big deal, but just a lot's happened today, but I'm still gonna stream and finish the game. And as you can hear, I'm sorry about my dog, Lola. Stinking brother's trying to get his bike working, and somebody came over to help him, and now she's freaking out because she's like, who is that? Who is that? So yeah, you're probably gonna hear that for a lot of this until she calms down. Sorry about that. But yeah, anyway, I finished all of the trials. One of them was basically you go in here and basically you talk to him, but at nighttime the body that Squid's using ends up in this box. And then he's in here, and he's like, oh, my teddy. He's like, oh, shoot, you found out my secret. Well, as long as you don't tell anybody else, I'll show you a secret. And we went back to the Frog Kingdom and got a tablet. There was one where we had to light fires. What else? There was a lot of that. We had to find 3 owls in 3 different locations. And then one of them was at the Overgrown Temple, the water drained, where I remember seeing that ladder. I was like, how's this water drained? And it's like, oh, it's got to be nighttime because of they're probably doing a reference to the moon and the tide, basically. So, yeah. And then we just had to fight a bunch of guys. And, yeah, I just have one more tablet to get, which is actually very special, which we'll go see in a second. But I wanted to come here and talk to this guy because, again, I'm assuming he's got a song for us. Hey there, matey. Thanks again for the adventure. I've never seen anything like it before. And I got enough material to make what I think could be my magnum opus. Want to hear it? Yes, please. Alright, here we go. Sorry you gotta deal with this barking, though. I picked the worst time. The drunk crow did love a lass named Betty. But it turned out she was a big hairy yeti. The hero and the beast battled till they both got all sweaty. But Betty the Yeti got sliced into spaghetti. Zoom. And now we'll never see that wedding confetti. Hey, got the trophy. I remember reading that. There was a trophy for like, oh, if you listen to his tunes, you get it. Alright, so pretty much that's all I wanted to do. Oh yeah, one of the tablets was you had to plant and collect all the seeds for the life plants that you use. So yeah, and I was like glad I decided to do that by myself. So yeah. All right, so without further ado, we just gotta go back to the Lost Cemetery, change it to night, and then we'll go get the last tablet, then we'll head back to the camp, and then hopefully we'll see the true ending. Again, hopefully this will be a very just short stream. And my plan for this weekend, I originally was going to upload part 2 of the Gigabash. I have that video done and ready, but I've decided I'd rather wait and hold off on that until I get like the Yakuza Like a Dragon Millennium Tower one done. But also it's just, I want to start a new live stream. I want to start playing Alan Wake before I play Spider-Man 2 coming this October, which I've actually already pre-ordered. I got that ready, so in like 40 days or so, I'll be able to play that. I'll say doors are closed, right? Yep. Okay. So yeah, we have to go ring the bell, change to nighttime, and then we should be able to fight him. We should be able to do the last trial. I love how I'm trying to keep it a secret, but might as well not keep it a secret. Yeah. So basically, the last thing I got readied up, as soon as I realized what it was, looking at the video guide, I was like, oh yeah, I'll do that. And it's, earlier when we first started this game, that gravestone guy, he was like, oh hey, see if you can kill me. Oh, I guess you're not strong enough. Oh well. So now that we're strong enough, we'll be able to defeat him and lay him to rest, basically. Okay. Boom. Woo! Alright, yeah, there she goes. She's starting to calm down now. Again, I don't know if you heard it. The garage door was opening, so as I say, he must have finished up. Alright, thank God. Again, sorry for all the barking. Oh, Jesus. I can't wait to watch that back in the recording. But I mean, that's the price we pay for having a Chihuahua. But hey, I love her. She's the best thing that's ever happened to me and my dad and our family. Alright, here we go. Actually, real quick. Let me go to a door and, like, make a save. If that's possible. If it'll save it. Because, again, I'm not sure if it'll, like, basically make it to where it's like, oh, hey, you gotta be at a door. Just to be sure. I'm so glad this is working. It's nice to be able to watch this on my computer. I'm gonna try to reload it for a second. The thing that would be really nice, though, is, yeah, looking at it on my screen. I am behind by, like, a few seconds looking at it. Oh, well. Eventually, I may try to figure something out so I could see myself in real time. That'd be nice. But just having it on a screen to where I could see, like, oh, the stream's going well. That's all I care about. Alright, hello. I'm here to fight. What's up? Hello again, Reaper. I would say, what's your name? Steadhone the Gravedigger. I'm sorry, I forgot your name. For some reason, I stirred from my unusual resting place tonight. I could feel something calling out to me. Oh? You found my old locket. I was wondering why this opened up. I'm like, it's because we found his old items. Which that's something I want to do. I want to go through all the items and read the descriptions to see, like, the meaning behind some of them. And then we'll do the true ending. I haven't seen that since the day I buried my only friend. The day the ground shook and the sky turned black. I feel so strange. The emotions! They're too strong! I like this guy's design. He looks so cool. Alright, time to fight. The Gravedigger! Love these titles. Very Dark Souls, but like it has its own thing. Whoa! Oh boy. Watch out for the dirt. Whoa. It's my first time fighting him too, so... Wonder if I can... Yeah, maybe like as he does that. Whoa. Whoa. Careful. But yeah, maybe... Because he might be able to actually block my attacks, but when I do that... Whoa! Oh shit, what's he doing? Oh, he's got minions! Oh no! Here they come! Woo! Woo! Oh, that was epic! I managed to pull that off. That was great. Oh. Whoa! That was close. Nice. Oh. Nice. Oh, there he goes. Whoa! That's like very vulnerable spot for him. Run! Gather them up, boys. Gather up, boys. God, that is so cool being able to do that. Such a risk-taking move, but I love it. It worked out. Gotcha. Whoa. trying to get as many hits in. Whoa, watch out! Ah! This is fun. I like this fight. This is cool. Again, it has very easy patterns to follow, but I like it because it keeps me on my toes. Oh boy. Yeah, I was about to say I was gonna get hit. Okay, this is bad. I need to just swing. I'm trying to use the bomb. Yeah, he's starting to get desperate now. This is towards the end of the fight. I gotta focus. Oof. Okay, I'm doing bad. Come on. Oof. Yeah! Oh, man, I almost went without getting hit, but I'm glad I did my first try. Awesome. That was fun. I really enjoyed that fight. Thank you, Reaper. My time in this world is over. Cool imagery. The fact that his head becomes his tombstone. Alright, we got it. I have acquired the tablet of knowledge. Taking a quick swig. May thee rest in peace. You were a fun boss. Fare thee well. Yeah, dang, I had 2 more hits. Yeah, dang, I was doing so good, but then I just kind of made myself lose focus. And I was just, I was like getting too cocky. But I got him. Alright. So now you get near a door, and then I'm going to bring up the item menu. And I want to read the descriptions, like I said. And then we'll go to the thing. Alright, so what do we got here? Old engagement ring. This ring belonged to the Urn Witch. The Urn Witch, right. A gift from her late husband. It dates from a time long before you were even an egg. It seems she may have had to remove it because of her constantly swelling body. Such are the risks of living beyond your years. The compass occasionally twitches and turns by some strange whim, but mainly appears to be drawn to death's door rather than pointing north. It must have belonged to an explorer who was searching for the legendary door. Ensign. An ensign used in ancient rituals to aid the dead in their passage to the next life. I've probably read this, but oh well. And to mask the stench of corpses in the embalming process. The label on the side reads, Ensign of Atonement, perfect for masking that rotting corpse smell. A dying blossom, this flower's petals are soft and delicate, yet its appearance is withered and gray, as if it were both alive and dead. The forces that resonate through this place seem to allow life to continue even beyond its natural point of conclusion. Old photo. Let me take a look at this, actually. Oh, and aha. I'll say, so this is how you were... Man, yeah, I didn't even realize. Man, I kind of feel so dumb. You were supposed to really look at the items and be like, oh, hey, check it out. This has a clue. That was my fault then. Man, if I knew that, then I would have... If I saw this and I knew that, I would have been like, oh, that's how you do the pots. I was like, that makes sense. An old sun-damaged photo of a couple at their wedding. A treasured memory of better times. It looks like someone might have used it to draw on. Which again refers to this. Alright. Sludge-filled urn. An ornate urn containing some kind of vicious sludge. Even when the bottle is at rest, the sludge withers as if imbued with some life of its own. Better not ask what it's made from. Token of death. A coin that used to be placed over the eyes of the deceased in ancient funeral rituals. It originally belonged to Steadhone, the gravedigger, and probably came from one of the funerals he conducted. Steadhone is honor-bound to lay the rest those who have passed, and wish them peace beyond life. An old garden trowel used for digging small holes in which to plant seeds. It has clearly been well used, a light coating of rust having formed on the blade. The finer details of the handle have now been worn away through years of happy use. Its previous owner took good care of it. They must have been a keen horticulturist. An inscription engraved on the metal reads, "In the moon's light I will appear bright, if a seed is within my sight." Oh my god, yeah. Oh, why didn't I do it? Man, I feel so stupid, man. Yeah, if I just read this, I would have understood a lot of the clues of certain things, like the picture. And then, yeah, so what it's saying here is basically during nighttime, if you're missing seeds, this trove will glow, and you will be able to find it. Like, yeah, when I found that out, I was like, oh. Like, yeah, I only found this out because I looked at a video guide. Man, I usually always go to read item descriptions, but usually I'm like, well, I like to read them, but I don't want to waste time. But it's like, oh, well, these actually would have helped me. But oh well. Captain's log. This waterlogged old journal's early chapters describe a tale of being sucked through a giant door under the sea and having to start a new life stranded atop a mountain. The later chapters just talk a lot about the writer's friendship with a squid. Oh, nice reference to the dead body that the squid is using. This arrowhead would have been much too large to fit in any normal bow. You sense latent soul energy contained inside. The previous owner must have imbued it with some of his soul in order to prevent or delay his death. In this aspect, it is a direct forerunner to the weapons that modern Reapers use themselves. Now, if I'm correct, isn't this a reference to, what was that game called Titan Souls, right? Where it's like you throw the arrowhead and you can like call it back, like Mjolnir and stuff like that. Like, I'm assuming like these are the same guys that made that game. I never played it, but I remember always seeing something like that. So if it is, that's a cute little reference to that game. Malmorm seed, with nowhere to go and left unreaped, the soul upon this island linger until they're drawn to nearby life. Whatever soul latched onto the seed has twitched and corrupted it into an aberration. If it grew now, it's doubtful any good would come of it. Okay. Corrupted antler. A large antler riddled with deformations. It must have belonged to a formidable beast. It appears to have been broken off some creature's head in a struggle before its owner plunged into the pits below. It looks oddly familiar. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I'm assuming that's a reference to something. Either a character to this game or another game they might be mentioning. Magical horn. The horn is a popular instrument among forest dwellers for its ability to harmonize with the profound resonance of the forest. In the right hands, this instrument can create a dialogue with nature, allowing some degree of control over nearby plant life. Ancient crown. An ancient crown worn by the first Lord of Doors. The Lords are beings of pure soul energy, only able to hold corporeal form thanks to their armor binding their souls to this world. Made from a metallic yet organic material, each descendant has its armor forged by the predecessing Lord. However, the creation of the first Lord remains a mystery. Grunt's old mask. This mask is carved to resemble the Frog King. Many of the grunts that inhabit this land are feeble of mind, desiring a leader to give them purpose. They often show loyalty by making and wearing a mask in their image. Such is the unwavering bond between grunt and leader, that it almost resembles a cult. This is the scale model of the doors originally used by the Reapers. This version of the technology was quite insignificant, requiring numerous raw souls to power it. It was eventually replaced by the newer models we see today. Oh, that's cool. This scale model of the door has a note attached. They're slimmer, easier to use, and more reliable. They no longer process raw souls like the legacy design. We will be introducing a vault which processes souls for the power grid that the new door is run on. Everything will be automated by the commission. Even minor souls used for purchases will be fed back into the system. Rusty bell key, a strange novelty. A rusty key made of metal. This kind of technology was used many centuries ago before soul-based key and lock systems became the norm. This must fit into an equally odd and rusty metal lock. That's funny. That, like, keys. It's like, yeah, we used to use keys, but they're not that highly technological anymore. This device looks like it was planted here to spy on the activities of the Reapers in the halls of the doors. Whoever placed it seems to have been listening to the Commission's communications, and would almost certainly know of any souls being assigned to Reapers. Shiny medallion. This medallion belongs to the Free Crows, a breakaway faction of Reapers who have chosen to quit their job and live a natural life. These crows sometimes adorn themselves with medallions, such as this one, which depicts the ancient god who they believe prospected the fall of the Lord of Doors. And of course, this is their lord. The eyes we've been collecting. And then, yeah, this is like the teddy bear we gave to that squid to do that mission in the first place. This plush bear was probably quite cute when it was first made, but in its current state, it's a sorry, bedraggled sight, covered in ink stains and small, circular blotches. It nevertheless appears well loved. I'll say, so yeah, in the description it even gives you a hint of where you're supposed to take this to go see the squid. That's funny. This appears to be some kind of contract. It resonates with an uncanny energy. It has been written in an ancient text you cannot read. Interesting. Makeshift soul key. This appears to be a very rudimentary version of the door technology used by Reapers. It could have been used to open a rift between two locations, but the passage would have been unstable and certainly not up to Commission standards. Not that it matters, as large swaths of the workings have melted and the machines no longer function. And then this is the mysterious locket he was talking about. He's like, oh, you got my locket. This locket hums with a powerful energy, as if part of a living soul is trapped inside. Perhaps the owner would like it back. Aww. He had a doggy. Yeah, let's say that's him, right? Yeah. So basically, he was like a normal creature guy, and his dog died, and he couldn't rejoin his dog until he got his soul back. Aw. That's nice. Man, what a cool detail, too, that when you zoom in on it, it opens it up. That's cool. Alright. Well, without further ado, let's head back to the Crow Camp. And let's finish this. I'm assuming this is going to be one big final boss fight, and that's going to be it. Let us finally see the truth. Alright. You have anything to say? Quite late for an adventure, eh? I'm going to sleep myself. I'm too excited at the prospects of the future. The air tonight has an extra fresh quality about it, don't you? Alright. There it is. Here we go. What secret do you hide in here? Oh boy. What do we got here? Oh my god! Ah! Excuse me. Hello, Mr. Eyeball. Atop a great tower, many centuries ago, a door existed before the one you have known. Oh shit. The first door was opened by a human seeking the power of gods. Oh wow, their actions would come at the cost of their soul. Oh, is this really just a connection to the Titan Souls game then? Oh shit, wow. Because I was like, wait a minute. The human fused with the being known as the truth. They gained the knowledge of all things across all time. They escaped and returned to the living world, but their soul was lost to the aether. The first door was shattered and broken. With its destruction, the great tower collapsed into the mountains. Truth emerged into the living world, tethered to the ruins that once housed the door. Oh shit. An opportunity was seized by the Lord of Doors, who retrieved the essence of the first door. They would reconstruct the door in a new location and trap death beyond it. This would result in the world stagnating for many centuries. Ah, so that's how Death's Door was created. He used fragments from this, eh? Oh, and there's the compass. A Reaper was assigned the soul of the mortal who opened the first door. An impossible task, as this soul was already lost to the aether. And I'm about to say, that's the compass he used to find Death's Door. Without this knowledge, the Reaper would be lost, searching for many centuries. Truth would whisper to the free crows, offering them knowledge and guiding them towards breaking the world free of its stagnation. It would convince them to tamper with the operations at the Commission, to assign a giant soul to the foretold crow. This would set the foretold crow off onto their journey. It was all part of the plan. The foretold crow would gather the 7 tablets of truth. They would enter and behold the sight of the first door, and carry the power of truth out of its prison. Ah! Oh, Jesus! Oh, it fucking hurts! Oh. I'll say, is that supposed to be us? We have the truth and now we're flying out of here? Oh, wow! And that's it? Oh, shit! I'll say, it says 100%, right? Yep. Lord of Chores! What a title. Alright, yeah, that's it. Fully 100% of the game. I honestly thought it was going to be one more fight, but it's like, oh no, it's just the truth. So yeah, so this just basically confirms this was just a sequel to, again, it was called Titan Souls, right? And that was the whole objective of that game, kind of like this one too, which is you run around, unlock doors. Though I think that one was more like boss focused. Like I think people compared it to like, it was like Shadow of the Colossus, but like overhead kind of action. And again, the only thing you got to use was an arrowhead. You had to shoot, and if you missed, you had to pull it back. So yeah, so this is like technically kind of like a sequel, basically. And so, yeah, I'm wondering about that ending, though. Was that good or bad? That the truth is just out there, I guess. Because, I mean, again, okay, they were saying the kid entered the door, and when he left, he managed to escape, but he lost, like, his soul. I don't know if... Well, let's say, did he say it was all of his soul or part of his soul? But yeah, he lost a part of his soul. The door was destroyed, and then the Lord of Doors took this opportunity to trap death with it. Created this commission. And then, yeah. And then basically, all the free birds were formed by the tablets of truth, just so then this could all be destroyed and taken down. Yeah, interesting. I was like, oh, wow. Like I said, I like that ending shot. Like, we fully turn into an actual full crow now. And he just flies away to spread that truth, I guess, out to wherever he needs to go. So yeah, we're only 30 minutes in. Like I said, I figured this was going to be very short. And like I said, did I say it? I don't think I did. I'll say it now. The reason I wanted to do this was because, again, I'm so bad because I'm so focused on something else. The reason I wanted to do this is because now tomorrow and Sunday, I'm going to start playing Alan Wake because I really want to get started on that before I play Spider-Man 2, which, yeah, I did mention this. And again, also just to give myself time to, like, work on the Yakuza Like a Dragon thing. Which, again, the next game of that I need to play is Judgment, but I'm not going to rush into that because, honestly, I want to take a break from those kind of games. I just want to play, I want to play something like this, which is, like, not as long, but is still, like, a fun adventure. But yeah, overall, this was a really fun game. Like, I don't know what it is at, like, full price, but, like, if you don't want to buy it for full price, wait for a discount if you want and just buy it. Again, I only played it because it came to PS Plus. Like, this was one of those games I was like, I'd like to try it if it came to PS Plus, but I don't know if I'd want to actually buy it. And, I mean, yeah, I will admit, like, honestly, again, now that I've 100%ed it, there's nothing else to really do now. Honestly, unless there's, like, other trophies I missed and stuff. But, yeah, other than that, that's just basically it. And overall, I really enjoyed it. Like, I love, like, the detail of his desk, you collecting all those collectibles and all that. It was a fun little game. I like the story of just, oh, you were just a crow trying to do your job, and then this big crow stole your soul, and then you just had no choice but to go along with him to open death's door. And then he even finds out, like, oh yeah, your soul ain't even in here, dude. You were lied to. And he just freaks out, and we had to fight him. And then we just had to basically take down our corrupt boss, and now the crows are happier. Like, I was thinking the truth thing is bad, but, honestly, I mean, the crows are living a better life now. It's like, yeah, thanks to that, they're basically free. They're like, we don't need immortality to live. Like, we'd rather just be able to live a free and happy life and just enjoy what we can until our time is up, basically. That's how I see it, though. But yeah, anyway, this was a really good game. And yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow to start playing Alan Wake. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. That's Death's Door. And this has been CB Ultra 768. And I'll see you all on the next playthrough. Bye-bye.